parties to the United Nations Convention on Climate Change have a commitment, a long-term goal, to refrain the temperature rise to 2 degrees centigrade at most relative to the pre-industrial levels. In doing so, this will require that all sectors are tackled. So different countries have proposed nationally determined contributions to mitigation and adaptation, and including a lot of commitments in agriculture and forestry. So forestry and agriculture have a very important, a very relevant role in mitigating climate change. There are several challenges for the implementation of these contributions, in particular by developing countries, who sometimes lack the data, lack the tools, lack the knowledge to devise the policies that will lead them to the contribution that they are expecting their forests will do. So there is a lot to be done with this respect, but if tackled appropriately, capacity building, international cooperation, partnerships, financing, all these are needs that mainly developing countries, but not exclusively developing countries, will need to implement their contributions in the forestry sector. When we are talking about mitigation actions, we need to look transversally. We need to look cross-referencing with all the other sectors. In particular, when you talk about forests and demand for land, you compete for agriculture. And if you look also the big and huge efforts that are necessary also to cope with transportation fuels from biomass, for instance, through planting energy crops or even using biomass from forests. You see that the whole thing needs to be tackled in a more integrated and comprehensive way. So forests are very vulnerable to climate change. And most of the climate change today is driven by energy emissions, be it transportation in particular. So we need to address energy, we need to address agriculture, we need to address forestry in an integrated and harmonized way.